Hey there.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, Sammy. Hey,
Mike.
let's set it up. What we're talking about is Raw 25. And 25 years, dude. The fact that we were both born in 80, this is significant for us because we were both 13.
Yeah.
What an age, right?
Oh, yeah. Like I said today on the Pro Wrestling Club, it just seems like our life is kind of went all around it, and we can think about times in our life and where we was at and what was happening.
What era, what storyline, who was holding the strap.
Yeah.
The evolution. Raw being the new Monday program was definitely an evolutionary step for the WWE.
Yeah. Considering it was more live than it was like this happened last Tuesday or this happened last Friday, and from different towns and everything, it was one set event from one city instead of, what happened last week, Mm-hmm. It was a lot different than
from
prime time, which was like
Charles and I watched that religiously
because
it was another way to see it besides the one that would come on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday, like Superstars of Wrestling or something like that. Yeah, it was a whole different ball game from what we had been used to over the years. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So we watched episode 1 today with Dad. It was his first exposure to that
because he wasn't
era.
a fan back then.
No, he would barely watch it with us at that age. He thought his time was strictly NFL and baseball, soccer. He didn't consider wrestling a sport.
Yeah.
He's changed a lot since then.
Oh yeah, I can tell by the reaction videos. He seems to be really into it.
He was blown away by Yokozuna, how young he was.
Yeah. How much he could move at that time.
To have that guy start the show, though. What an impressive amount of human being.
Roman came out last week and said he was going to dedicate his match with Miz this week to the memory of Yokozuna because
the ties between
cousins.
Right.
Yeah,
he was billed as a Japanese sumo wrestler, but in fact,
he was a Samoan.
Right. But he looked the role
from that long line of famous Samoans in pro wrestling.
Right. The Inoue family.
Yeah.
But he was pretty epic. He destroyed Coco Beware. Coco Beware barely got any offense.
Yeah, I flashed back and watched a little bit today too.
That Max Moon character.
Yeah. That was originally supposed to be Conan.
Really?
Yeah, K-Dog. Yeah. And then I can't remember who it was they got in the character.
I wonder who the two masked guys were that wrestled the Steiners.
Executioners, I'm not sure.
God, they were.
I thought I heard that one of them was Dwayne Gill, who would later become Gilbert, as you all know.
Right. Oh.
Yeah.
There's a little interesting tidbit. Gilbert.
Yeah.
But 25 years, it just doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it has.
Yeah. And to think back that we were, 12 or 13 at the time, that's quite a long time ago. Considering I've got a 16-year-old son right now, so it's
man.
Yeah, it was quite a long time ago.
Great history. I mean, the anticipation for what's going to happen tonight.
Yeah. Part of it's going to be from the Manhattan Center where they originated from, and part from the Barclays Center.
Right.
I think more of your nostalgia type wrestlers and stuff will probably be at the Manhattan Center, from what I've read online.
I was trying to explain, Dad, that Vince wanted to do the first one in a very small venue. That way, it looked full,
They actually, I read somewhere today that they actually stayed there until November of '93 before they ever branched out from that area, and they held a show in Bushkill, Pennsylvania. That was the first time they left the Manhattan Center, and from my understanding, he actually lost a lot of money in '93 because it was so expensive to hold it in the Manhattan Center.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened to something to wrestle with Bruce Pritchard quite a bit, and he was saying that physically it was very demanding too, because what you seen on TV was not on the ground floor. They were like several stories up, what you seen on TV. So they had to take a ring completely apart in small pieces and take it in an elevator. Several trips up the elevator to get the ring set up.
There was, I remember there's like a shopping center in there as well. Because I remember the famous tombstone on the escalator.
Yeah.
A few episodes after the debut. Well, let's talk about Taker being in the very first Raw at the end, closing it out.
Yeah, with Damien Demento.
What a character!
Quite a character. But
his costume.
It kind of.
They let him get a few licks on Taker right there.
Yeah, kind of takes you back to the characters from the '80s and everything
when they were so overly costumed.
Comic book type characters, which the Undertaker is pretty much too, but. But during that time, if you really watch a lot of Undertaker matches, they did go and a lot of times let certain people like get the best of him. But of course, he would always come back
always sit
with
up.
The power of the urn and
tombstone.
He would end up coming out in the end.
By the time he signaled for the tombstone, you know, it was over. You could bet on it. It was finished.
Oh yeah.
They were, of course, pushing the Rumble back then when it debuted.
Oh, yeah, because there was the interview with Razor Ramon.
Back in the Big Four days, I guess back then they also threw it in your house every now and then.
Yeah, that would come maybe about a year or two later. They would start that, and then, of course, they added the King of the Ring.
Yes, love King of the Ring.
I wish that they would bring that back. It was something I
know. I mean, I don't know if you had a chance to watch the UK tournament yet, but shades of King of the Ring in the format.
Well, I've always heard that Vince doesn't like tournaments. So all this stuff that you're seeing, Cruiserweight Tournament, Mae Young Classic, and all this,
it's all Hunter.
It's all Hunter because Vince does not like them.
Well, it's a pretty memorable, big event in this industry that we love, which is pro wrestling. And
oh, yeah.
The biggest company there is. Like, Austin's going to be there, confirmed. DX, confirmed.
Yep. Don't know about The Rock yet. There's some suspicious on that. And then Hogan. There've also been some talks there. Hogan denies that he's been asked to be there, but
I'm pretty sure Hogan won't be. But Rock, you would think he would be there to plug the Rampage movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I just seen the trailer for that last night.
Oh, God. It looks so bad.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies you go into it accepting you're going to watch.
Yeah.
A bad action movie, and it's okay.
Yeah.
He'll make He'll make millions on it like he does everything.
Yeah, they'll go out just for the namesake.
Well, we're almost to our destination. We'll wrap this up. Go ahead and plug your channel.
I've started a new channel on YouTube, Wrestle Talk. I'll be uploading my first ever episode this weekend.
Yes.
Hopefully be uploaded Saturday. If not Saturday, just bear with me because I'm still learning. I may have to call Hurry Up to figure some of this out.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it'll be a process to learn. But hopefully I'll get through it.
Well, definitely add Mike's channel. You know, give him a visit and add his content to your regular views. You're gonna, him and his brother and Charles and I, that's my most successful videos when we go to the event in May. Oh, yeah. That's the highest view video on my channel. So,
and it was actually, if I'm not mistaken, probably the longest one that you had.
It's one of the longer ones.
Yeah.
But it was such good content and a good day.
Sometimes it really don't matter about how long the show is. It's the content that's involved.
If you're engaging your audience. But thank you for watching. There's more later. Tonight we will be reacting to Raw 25. And we're expecting a lot of great things tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Check that out later.
Later.
Hey guys, Overkill 48 here. Thank you, Sam NPR Vlog, for doing your Raw 25 year celebration. Sorry I couldn't attend it in person. I hope that this could be of use to you. I would love to be there chatting 25 years of Monday Night Raw, guys. I mean, that's freaking awesome. Now, what we're going to do real quick is I'm going to give you a little bit of, I can't say what my favorite thing ever on Raw was because there's so many epic moments, but I'm going to give you a few things that I did enjoy, some of my top favorite moments to say. So, without further ado, let's get to that. Kane unmasking, epic moment. Really, you could say the whole evolution of Kane on Monday Night Raw for his character was awesome to me. But his unmasking was something awesome because you was expecting him to be scarred up monster, you know, demon looking, and then you find out his scars were internal. And the moment he turned on Rob Van Dam, and he just went psycho after that. And that is my favorite version of Kane so far, actually. Next up, one of my favorite matches ever in Monday Night Raw history, The Undertaker versus Jeff Hardy for the Undisputed Championship. How can you not like that match? That was an epic match, and it showed Undertaker's respect for Jeff Hardy afterwards. Such a phenomenal match. Shows when Jeff Hardy's cleaned up, he is a phenomenal athlete. And continuing is 2 Mick Foley moments. I bet you guys can guess what both of them are. First up, Rock's This Is My Life segment. I mean, I believe that's on everybody's top list. How can it not be? There's so much funniness to it. It's just crazy. Everything in it with his coach and his ex-girlfriend and all that. It's just great TV when that aired. And I think it's like the highest rated segment in Monday Night Raw history anyway. So it's just awesome. And then next is one of the changing tides in the Monday Night War. And that is Mankind winning the championship on Monday Night Raw. You know, they give the win away on WCW Nitro, and it burned them. Everybody turned over to Raw, and history was made. As you guys know, that started the turn of events for Monday Night Raw to win, and ultimately WCW go out of business. Next up, I know Sandman's expecting this one. The appearance of Y2J, Monday Night Jericho. Jericho is Raw, guys. That moment when he showed up, him and The Rock verbally exchanging, phenomenal. Another phenomenal moment. I know I'm using that word a lot, but it's just some of these moments were so great, guys. And, you know, Y2J lost a little bit in that verbal exchange, but just the moment itself and who he come out on cemented his legacy. Can't go wrong there. Next up, CM Punk's Pipe Bomb. I know it's got to be on you guys' list too. Just the moment was surreal how that happened, and it still blurs that reality and scripted part of wrestling, and you don't know exactly what was what on that, but it was just a great thing to happen. Such a great moment for Monday Night Raw. And I guess if I have to pick one more moment for Monday Night Raw, it is Seth Rollins turning on Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns and starting his run in the Authority, because he had a phenomenal championship run, plain and simple. But that's all I'm going to say. I mean, 25 years of Raw, I'm sure you guys got plenty of memories, experiences. I finally went to one Monday Night Raw back in November of last year, and it was a great experience, and I want to go to another. Hopefully me and Sandman, we can do it. Sandman, awesome. Keep up the Sand Fam reactions, the Sandmen reactions, Sandad, Charles, Sand Bros. Peace to Sweet.
Guys, we're less than 1 hour away from Raw 25. And I just wanted to make a quick clip here about thanking Michael Dotson and Tim Wallace. Overkill 48, Wrestling Talk with Michael Dotson. Both their channels will be right up here. Definitely check out their content, subscribe, like, and great dudes, great videos, and look forward to our reactions to what's going to happen tonight. That's later. Peace for now. Sandman out.